live now. Hi, everyone. If you're watching this on the live replay, hi. And if you don't know who I am, my name's Radhika. And today I'm going to be discussing the fact that the UK government have now announced, now, I cannot quote, but I think they've said that GCSEs and A-Levels have been cancelled. So I'm going to be reacting to that news, considering I live in Northern Ireland and I am an A-Level student. So where should we start? Let's read the live chat first of all. It's so annoying. I'm a GCSE student. So that happened to me last year. I was a GCSE student last year. I was in year 12 Northern Ireland, which is year 11 England. And my GCSEs got cancelled. But luckily, now this is what I hate about England's system. And I'm really sorry if I'm not going to offend like half of my English viewers. But the English exam boards, you don't have modules. And I don't know if everyone knows what a modular exam is. It's basically where you do part of your exam for you in year 10 and for me it would be year 11. So my teachers already had those grades, so they could use those to like judge, okay, so this is what that person would get, and they use that in combination with mocks. However, this year I am an AS student and I cannot believe that the exact same situation happened last year and is happening again. I just cannot believe that whenever Boris Johnson said that, and I was sitting there like, is he going to say exams are going to be cancelled? Please, Boris, don't cancel exams. And then he does. Now, I don't think any of the exam boards have issued formal statements yet. In fact, Northern Ireland haven't even said what they're going to do yet, which is annoying. But for me, I'm 90% sure that my exams are going to be cancelled now. And I haven't done mock exams. My mock exams were actually going to be the day after my birthday. So my birthday's on the 17th and my mocks would have been on the 18th. And I don't think I'm going to have mock exams because my school, I was meant to start school tomorrow and then I would have gone this week, but then they cancelled that. They said, no, you're going to be at home this week. And by the looks of it, I think we're home till half term now, which is in February, like around Valentine's Day. So that's annoying. Hi. Well, I'm not going to say that word on live chat, but you have my sympathies. Not again. I lost hope now. Couldn't even show my abilities. Are you a GCSE student or are you an A-level student? I only did one mock in year 11. I'm assuming year 11 England, and no mocks in year 10. So it's really unfair. See, that's what I mean. Like, at least last year when they cancelled exams, it was in March. So by March, everyone has done like a mock exam, at least one, if not more. But this time, all of us are meant to have mock exams during this time period, and they've been cancelled now, which is so annoying. It is unfair. Like, for me, the thing that I was saying to my mom, I was like, I would have wanted to do exams because it's the fairest way to judge a person's ability, because all of us, everyone on this live chat right now is competing against each other. We are all competing for the same university places. And then let's be honest, like in mock exams, are they the fairest way to judge? Not really, because people cheat. And people cheat in like class tests throughout the year as well. Like that happens in my school all the time. Like let's say my class did a test on a Monday, and then the same test was then being done on a Wednesday by another class. People in the class on Wednesday will know what's on it, and then we'll get higher. And then you're expecting us all to be ranked on the same system. I don't think that's fair. I think exams being cancelled. I understand where they're coming from, so I don't want to say that. Why I don't want to say why did they do it again. I'm glad they did it now and not in March, because if they did it in March, I'd be like, are you serious? I learned this much content for nothing. Like effectively now, I don't know. Look, that is exhibit A. That is my mock exam stuff for maths. Do I revise it or do I not revise it? I don't know anymore. Say my mocks are cancelled now. I think everyone's mocks are going to be cancelled. GCSE student, you have my sympathies, because I'm an AS student, so it means that, yes, I do need these grades for next year, but it's not like that serious. Like for my exam board, for SIA in Northern Ireland, last year SIA released statements for A2 and the second year of GCSE first, and then AS were like at the very end, and I have a really bad feeling they're going to do the exact same thing this time, which is so annoying. I have so much sympathies though for any of us that are in the same boat because we're all in this together. Williamson is due to make the announcement for the UK tomorrow for exams. That's Gavin Williamson. Say, why are they doing it tomorrow? Like, surely you can put out a statement on Twitter. I mean, hey, I don't know if any of you are on Twitter, but the number of people that are angry, I'm angry. I'm angry that how are you going to judge it being fair if you're going to be using my mock exams or my tracker results for like class tests, we call them tracker tests in my school. Are we going to be having a fair system where it's all going to be ranked, and are you going to take into consideration, will universities take into consideration the fact that these tests aren't entirely fair? Some schools would have done harder tests or easier tests. I don't know. I honestly I'm so pissed. What A levels did you choose to take? So I do A level biology, chemistry, physics, and maths. I have it in my description box. If you scroll down in the live stream now, you can see I have like all my frequently asked questions. So I have also got 2 videos because now that school's cancelled, for any of my subscribers that are on here, would you guys want more GCSE and A-level videos? Because I was gonna make more on GCSEs, but now that they've been cancelled, I don't know. Would people actually want to watch that? Let me know in the live chat. Because it's so annoying. Do I bloody revise or what? I don't know myself. I'm so annoyed. Not literally. Also, is Gavin announcing today? When no one knows when Gavin's announcing. Gavin doesn't even know when he's announcing. I bet you like half the time they just come in and they're like, "Okay, Gavin, you got to give a press conference," but he doesn't know what he's gonna say either. Like, what does alternative arrangements mean? Can someone please clarify? I'm pretty sure like the dictionary definition of alternative is there's going to be something else in place. Arrangement, you're going to put something in place. But what are you going to put in place if it's the same as last year? I don't think it's fair for like I haven't sat an external exam in 2 years now. This will be my second year not sitting an external exam. If SIA go forward and say we're cancelling exams, I hate living in Northern Ireland for that one reason that England and Scotland will always say it first. Wales will say it, and then we get left for like a few days, and then they're like, "Oh yeah, we have to issue a press conference about that one." That's what happened in March for us. They didn't say anything until like 4 days later, and it was just so irritating. Most of my friends found the mock papers and cheated, but I did the mocks as truthfully as I could. But now these could be my real grades. See, that's happened before to me. That's happened before to my friends. That happens every single year in every single school across the UK. Are they going to take that into consideration? Because this might sound like a bit controversial, but if that happens, I think you should tell a teacher and say that you don't have to name people, but you should just say that, Miss, this is what's happening. I don't know if the teachers know this or not, but I feel like in a way, teachers that know that people cheat in mock exams, I just realized my poems. People know that people cheat in mock exams anyway. Like, I think that there's going to, I think schools like now are like shocked because they didn't really expect that. Like, up until yesterday, you were deeming it safe to go to school, and now today it's suddenly, well, today's in the context of yesterday, it's suddenly not safe anymore. Like, what does that even mean? Oh, that's my alarm. I put an alarm for this live stream. Stop. So, what are our opinions on this? Do we think, I think it's right that the exams got, correction. I don't think it's right that they cancelled exams fully. I would have liked to have done partial exams where they cut content. So like for SIA, they told us that we could do like 40% of it. Instead of the full, like we do like a certain percentage each time. And I would have liked that for SIA, but I don't think that's gonna go through. I bloody hate Northern Ireland's exam board. They haven't issued a statement yet, and I don't want to stress myself out about it because like there's no point in me stressing about it. But at the same time, I wanted to do a live stream because I want to talk to other people and figure out what's going on and are we all agreeing? Does anyone want to share their opinions? I want some assessment of some sort. Same. But for me, anyway, my A levels, I do all sciences and maths, which means that I need exams. I don't do a subject like English or like geography. This is my best friend. Just 1 minute. So no.
Radhika!
So I'm on a live stream. Come on YouTube.
Oh my god, no. I'm grand.
No, seriously, join. I'll talk. Can I talk to you in like an hour and a bit?
Yeah, sure.
No, just join me on YouTube if you want.
Okay, how do I do that?
Just go onto YouTube on my channel.
Yeah, okay, I will.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
That was my best friend. Her birthday's in a few days. And her birthday's tomorrow, actually. And she didn't realize I was live. But anyway, what was I saying? So I do all sciences and maths, and I don't do a subject like English or geography or history, which are essays. And like you can, let's say the teacher gave me a homework on Google Classroom. Everyone's essay is not going to be the exact same. But for something like a science or math, you need to sit exams to make it fair. It's not fair. Like I hate that. There's no control assessment. I don't know if in England it's the same thing, but for SIA with sciences and maths at A-level, there's no control assessment. It's all exam based. So I'm pissed. Am I the only one actually kind of happy about the exams being cancelled? Way less stress, in my opinion. See, that's the flip side. In a way, I had to isolate. Okay, around Halloween time, which is if you guys didn't know, that's when Northern Ireland actually went into lockdown. We went into lockdown at Halloween time for 2 weeks because our cases were so high, and the city that I live in right now, which is Derry, was the worst affected area in Northern Ireland for quite a few weeks. So we went into lockdown. Everything closed for 2 weeks, everything, including schools. And I isolated on top of that for 2 weeks. So you can think I was off for a month and I missed content. Like I went back into school with like so many tests. Like I'm still having to catch up on some of the stuff I missed, which isn't great because I missed out on that teaching time and now I'm teaching it to myself. And I'm really fortunate that both of my parents can help me in the best possible way. But at the same time, that's not the same. Like they're not my teachers and it's not my teachers' faults either. Oh, so I am in a way glad that they cancelled it because yes, that stress is avoided, but now the stress is, well, what about UCAS? Like, what am I going to do for aptitude tests, training, and stuff like from universities? How does that work? I'm actually so frustrated. You wouldn't believe how many notes I've made. Everything has gone to waste now. That is untrue. Not everything is gone to waste. I will be honest, whenever they cancelled GCSEs in March, I was so upset. Like, I was so upset because I was like, I have done everything so hands on my heart. And I can swear on my sister and say that I did everything honestly. And now you're canceling exams. And like you said, about all the notes, about all the time and the energy and the amount of just dedication I gave to school, is that all going to waste now? I don't think it's all going to waste now. I think your teachers know you best and they will know everything. Like if you've had to isolate, that will be taken into consideration. And if it's not, then you have to make sure like that you get your teachers to take that into account because until they know, they aren't going to do anything. Like my mom, I'm going to tell my mom that if Northern Ireland later today or whenever the government decides to put a statement out, if they like say that exams are cancelled for everyone, then I'm going to get my mom to phone my school and say, well, my daughter was isolating for 2 weeks. Will that be taken into account as well? Or will they like standardize all the tests and stuff? Like it has to be fair. Exams are the only way of determining if something is truly fair or not. And until they do an exam, then I don't know. So, how did everyone react to that news? I'm sure everyone was watching Boris Johnson's press conference. To be fair, I remember whenever Wales said that, oh yeah, we're cancelling exams. This was way back in like November and December. All of our teachers were like, there's a vaccine coming out. They don't need to cancel exams. But then later on, it was like, oh wait, children don't get the vaccine. Now what? I think it's like the right thing to do to close schools because if I look at all my teachers, I would feel if I was a teacher, I would feel so unsafe in school because half of the year wears masks like this or like this. I would feel really unsafe about being in school. And I actually know quite a lot of the people in my year now have actually tested positive throughout the course since September started. And even now, I know quite a lot of people that have tested positive for COVID. And so it's scary. Like if I was in school right now, I would have to isolate because one of my friends tested positive and I've been in contact with her. Whew. And also with the whole news about the vaccine, I think teachers do they need to get the vaccine. My dad's actually an NHS worker. My dad's a doctor, so he got the vaccine a while ago. And I mean, like, why are people also debating about whether or not to take a vaccine? I don't know. I feel like there's hardly any live chat messages. I think it's because I put slow mode on so that people so that I can regulate the chat a bit more. But what else should I talk about? First of all, GCSEs and A-Levels. I think yes, the exams are getting cancelled, but that doesn't mean that we shouldn't like still try and do all of the work on Google Classroom and just continue to keep up to date with our schoolwork, because we need to do that, because that's what the teachers will be using for our predicted grade. And I hate predicted grades. Like last year, that's what I was worried about. Whenever I got my GCSEs, I I worked well throughout the course of the year, but my friend says I look gorgeous. Thanks, Sonu. My teachers, they they knew I worked well throughout the year, but I got really shit predicted grades. Like for business studies, my teacher predicted me. I got the lowest predicted grade in my full class, which was a C, and I got 100% consecutively throughout that full year. In my mock, I got 100. In all of the tracker tests, I got 100. And I was like, "But Miss, why did I get a C for my predicted grade?" And then whenever the news came out that we're using predicted grades, I was like, Boris, I don't have good predicted grades. And so I was really like anxious about that because I didn't want to get marks that I didn't deserve, if that makes sense. Oh, Izzy says, "Hey Rats, hey, I've added you as a moderator. So if anyone tries to spam the chat too many times, or if anyone puts anything hurtful, hateful, or rude, Izzy can delete the chat as well." So has something changed about our exams? I've been completely out of it for a few weeks. Or are you ready? What are you doing? You haven't even been that active on Twitch. I've been waiting for you to stream. Are you ready? Is a really good Twitch streamer, by the way. Yeah, exams have been cancelled in England. Now, can someone please clarify in the live chat? Have they actually officially has? Oh wait, someone already said it earlier. So Gavin Williamson hasn't really made a statement yet, but Boris Johnson basically said that exams are being cancelled. And what I love about it is that he just said it so casually, like, "Oh yeah, and exams have been cancelled, but alternative arrangements will be made." And it's just like he skims over it and no one knows what alternative arrangement means. So that's what is happening in England. I think Wales cancelled them like ages ago. Scotland, I have absolutely no clue how Scotland's system works, to be honest. And Northern Ireland haven't made a statement yet. So that is the situation that's going on in the UK. I love your voice. Oh, thank you. If you want to laugh, there's one of my videos, my GCSE English video. If you read the comments in that, someone, I don't know if it's still there, if it's deleted, but someone basically left a whole essay on my accent, and I thought it was the funniest shit ever. It was so funny, but it was kind of cute in a way. The way I look at it is it's either a 40-year-old creep or it's an actual teenage boy. So if you want to like laugh and make your day, it's actually really funny. Gavin is going to give the alternative arrangements on Wednesday. See, why can't he do it today? Like, do you know the amount of anxiety and stress that every single student is going through at this moment? What really pissed me off was like, yeah, you're not this time, but like in December when England announced a lockdown, it's not a national lockdown until schools are closed. And if you're calling it a lockdown, and the only things that you're keeping open are supermarkets and schools and hospitals, but only within hospitals as well. Like my dad works in a hospital, so I know this. Like literally every single department has been cancelled to some degree. And oh, like it's not a national lockdown until you close schools. Like New Zealand proved that. I know before someone says, "Oh, New Zealand have a smaller population and population density and all that," I'm not a geography student, but I do know that they still handled it very well compared to the UK. Though at the same time, I don't think that you can fully criticize the amount of financial support, but I think that the government have given my mom's a small business owner, so like touch wood, she did get quite a bit of financial support, and that is like no other country I think has done that apart from America to some certain degree. My family in India either are doctors or businessmen, like we own businesses, so they've been like making big losses because the Indian government's not giving any support. And whenever we told them that, oh yeah, our UK government's giving like furlough scheme, or there's a lot of funds and loans being given, they were shocked. Like, so I don't think it's. I think whenever like last year, I know it's so hard. I know it's so easy to keep complaining, and I don't like constantly complaining, but I am pissed. Like, if you knew that we were 2 weeks behind Italy, why did we not impose a lockdown whenever Italy did? Like the graphs showed that. And also, whenever I remember in October, I have a good memory when it comes to all these things. They said that 50,000 cases could happen per day. And then I was like, 50,000? I can't imagine 50,000 people all getting tested positive on one single day. But that's, oh my god, my computer's running low. That is happening now, and that's real. Like, whew, it's tiring complaining. The AC power adapter cannot be terminated. Your system will operate slower and battery. What's going on? Please don't. I really hope this stream doesn't end. Okay, I think it's fine. I think we're fine. Peter Weir is going to come. I said that in such a Derry accent. Peter Weir is going to come out with something pure stupid. Watch. I know. Peter, my sister's doing the transfer test, and the transfer test is meant to be this Saturday. And now, a few hours ago today, they said, oh, the first test is getting cancelled for my English subscribers. We have a transfer test here to get into grammar schools, and there are 4 tests. Well, 3 for like the Protestant schools, and there's 1 GL test for the Catholic schools. And so my sister would be doing the 4. She'd be doing the 3 entry tests for the Protestant schools and 1 for the Catholic school. So they cancelled the first one, and now they've cancelled all of them. And Peter Weir, I don't like him. I feel like he's really slow on the uptake. Like, I find it so funny how he was like, I vowed to keep schools open, and then like the next day schools closed. I think that's really funny. Lol, we're in the same mess. Is the South the same? I don't know if Rashmika's still in the chat, but I don't know if South of Ireland is the same or if it's changed. Northern Ireland better let me do my exams. Oh Lord. Yeah, I know. I think that like I would like to do exams, but I would like to do partial exams. Like, I would only want my content to be cut. But then there's a flip side to everything. If content is cut, then that means that if, let's say, all of us are only sitting 1 exam, it's going to be so hard to get top grades because everyone's going to be revising their for like they're going to give that 1 exam their all, which means that if that's happening, then it's going to be harder to get top grades. My dad was actually saying that we were talking about yesterday that next year is going to be so difficult. Like, and I totally agree. Like, some of my friends in the year above, I was talking to some of them yesterday, and they didn't do AS levels last year, and they haven't. If they're not going to do A2 this year, you have done 2 years without external exams. Like, you haven't finished last year's A level course. You didn't. You're not. Let's be honest. Like, what if exams are going to get cancelled? Are teachers really gonna? Are we as students really going to try and get all the course finished, or are we going to be like as stressed about it? Not really. Like, I know I'm not going to be that stressed about it. Hands up, being honest. So they know that as well. And then you're going into university with like none of that knowledge basically because you haven't officially been tested for it. So how is that? How I don't know how that's going to work. And for subjects like medicine, okay, you don't really need a lot of A-level knowledge, but for like mechanical engineering or maths, you need those critical physics and maths and further math skills that if you haven't completed the course, you're gonna be so confused when you walk into uni. For English students, if you haven't completed studying a certain book or poem or something, you're gonna be so confused. I don't know how that one works. I don't know. I kind of like exams being cancelled. You know, it was well fun last year. It was in a way fun. Like, I don't think it had a good lasting impact on me. Like, towards the start of this school year, I was just so unmotivated unmotivated. Unmotivated, prefix un goes here. I'm not very good at English, to be honest. It's not my first language, but I just was not motivated to study for school. Like I was just like, oh, can we please have another 2 week break? And I didn't like it because it wasn't a good mindset to be in. But at the same time, I couldn't help it. Like I'd been so used to being off school and not having to stress about deadlines or homework or any of that, that it was relaxing in a way. Last March, I literally stopped all my work as soon as they announced exams were cancelled. I can see how it's bad. Like, yeah, same. All I was doing was the work my teachers were setting on Google Classroom. And the thing is, all the teachers were kind of just giving past papers. Like my business studies teacher, she just gave us past paper questions. And like she would give it on one day and then I would submit it. I used to do like this thing where let's say my teacher puts work on Monday, I would just do the work on Monday. And if it was for Thursday, I'd get it done and then just not do anything for those 3 days. That's probably not the best like approach to it, but that's what was working then. And I feel like they forget that we are students and what about mental health? Yeah, I'm definitely not going to be studying if it's not directly for a test unless I find it interesting. Now, for me, that's subjective. It depends on the subject. Like, I love what we're doing in physics and biology right now. So I could see myself doing a little bit of like studying for that. But for a subject like chemistry, I know chemistry is like the hardest subject, probably one of the hardest subjects that I do. I don't think I'm really going to do a lot if I'm not going to get directly tested for it. I don't know how they're going to test it. Maybe they'll do it on Google Meets, which I don't personally think is that fair or is going to work very well, but we'll see. I don't know when we're off till as well. Like I think my school said that we're off this week, but I don't know if we're gonna be off next week or the following week. I think this month everyone is off, like in the UK, regardless of where you are and what school you go to, you're off unless you're a key workers child, and then you can if you need to go to school. But I'm not sure. I think they should just close schools till like mid-February and then open them. That's just my opinion. But again, when they open them, it's gonna be like last time where we walk in and it'll be like everyone's trying to make it as normal as possible, which I appreciate it, but at the same time, like, dude, I've been off for so long. At least let me breathe before bombarding me with all this work. We should start a petition. I'm a bit skeptical about petitions. I don't know. Like I know I saw this petition going around on Instagram, and I actually did repost it on. I have a private Instagram and I have a public one which I've linked down below. I reposted that. I put a poll, and loads of people like said they wanted exams to be cancelled. I I don't know. I feel like with petitions you have to be really careful of the ones you start and the ones that you sign and the people that are signing them, because there are people that make like fake accounts to sign it to try and get extra signatures. So I'm a bit weary about petitions. But what I do think is the way like the K-pop stands like spam loads of different hashtags on Twitter. I think people should do that with hashtags on Twitter for like GCSEs and A-levels. Like this live stream, I actually posted the link. I made the thumbnail better. I don't know if it won't show like right now, but I made the thumbnail better, and I'm gonna upload it once the stream's done. I think we should all just like start really like retweeting and spamming those hashtags with actual content. Like don't just put random, like videos of Blackpink and BTS dancing, because as much as I love Blackpink, I don't really want to see that in the midst of a lockdown hashtag. That's just not helpful in my opinion. What do you think is going to happen about mocks? I think they'll get cancelled. I think like I don't know about other schools, but my school anyway, I just read in the chat. My school anyway said that mocks is probably a strong word in this context. Basically, our schools do like internal exams for first, second, and third year, but they said those exams are going to be cancelled for them, but our mocks would still go on. I don't think that that's going to happen. I just think that they will. I just think that mocks will be cancelled for everyone. They're pretty early as well. Last year they were in February, but I think they learned from last year that no, we really do need more and more marks to be able to like build up on this. Don't know about other schools as well, but my school, they were being like so like they were like being so God, the English, why are you failing me? They were being very strict and very stressful about the whole like, oh, you know, you really do have to revise, you really do have to try and make this year your year, because exams could get cancelled, but they won't get cancelled. That's what a lot of my teachers were saying, like, you know, you will do exams. And now if I was them, I'd be like, oh shit, what just happened? Can't wait for mocks. Yeah, same dude. Should I make a Radhika fan cam? What's a fan cam? Is that like a fan club? I don't like to think of my subscribers as fans. I like to think of them. I like to think of it as a community. I don't. I don't know what a fan cam is. Can someone please tell me? I'm not very cultured. If you couldn't already tell, the videos on Twitters of celebrities and all. Okay. It's also been really cold in the UK. I would have liked to have gone to school because it was like snowing and shit, but they're the wee edits. Oh, okay, I get you. I get you. Oh, can someone please tell me what type of content I should make? I have a video up for this week already. Like, as in I haven't put it live yet, but it's a premiere. So that's on whether or not you should start a YouTube channel, because I think YouTube is one of those things that I feel like a lot of people should do it purely because it does test your skills, and especially at times when, like right now, a lot of us can't do work experience. A lot of us cannot do like extracurriculars. I know I like to do a lot of sports and stuff, but I haven't been able to do any of that. I love playing tennis. In fact, I haven't gone to tennis since March because my mom and dad are just like, no, we don't want you to go there, because if you have to isolate, then that's a bit annoying. I used to play badminton a lot, haven't gone there for a long time. What else? Swimming, haven't done swimming, haven't been in a pool since like March as well. And sport was so good for my mental health because I used to channel all of my energy that like, please tell me that's not my, oh, it's not my dad. I was like, he's gonna walk in now, he's gonna be like, who the hell is she talking to? Sport was really good for my mental health, and then when that was all taken away from me, it's not that I haven't been working out at home, it's just I'm not that motivated for it. So YouTube, like I put all of my energy towards editing and making videos and things like that. So I want to encourage more people to start a YouTube channel. Also, hopefully in the next few weeks or months, my channel will be monetized. So I think it's really a good source of disposable income as well, and it would help me for the future. So I want to try and convince all of the people on this chat to start a YouTube channel as well. So that's what Friday's video's on. And then I want to make more videos so that I can pre-film. I have a video on A-level physics coming out. My birthday's in a few weeks, so I have a birthday video. I can't even speak. Birthday video plan, and that's what I was asking. Like, do you want more GCSE and A-level content? Because I could make that, but I don't see any point if people like if GCSEs and A-levels are cancelled. Like, does anyone? Are you actually? I was kind of going through a channel existential crisis, and I was like, do people watch my channel for me, or do they watch it for my advice, or is it a mixture of both? Like, if I put a video that wasn't school related, would you watch it? And there's no right or wrong answer. It's just feedback, because if there's anything my next course taught me on entrepreneurship, it's that feedback is a good thing. So I'm gonna read the chat. 24-hour challenge in Larn. I've never been to Larn. Is that a challenge? Maybe art stuff? I might do a bit of art stuff. Yes. Do you like ice skating? I actually do like ice skating. I haven't been in a long time, but I do like ice skating quite a bit. Yes, Rads, get that bank. I will get that bank. 2021 is the year I will monetize my channel. Can't wait. Oh, thank you. A mixture of both. I was thinking a mixture of both, like the GCSE content, the A-level content, and then just the general content about me and the things that I want to make. Because while I love doing all of those videos, sometimes I feel like I try to switch up the editing in them. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I've like started to change my music up quite a bit. I don't know if the link is in the description box below, but I use this really good site for music, and I think it's basically like a copyright free SoundCloud because anyone and everyone can upload, and a lot of SoundCloud creators do upload on it. It's called Thematic. I will put it in the chat if I can spell with one hand. And if you love music, I would check out that site because it's so good for music. And I've just been trying to experiment with songs because the GCSE and A-level videos can get a bit repetitive in terms of the editing. So I like to switch it up with music. Both. I was thinking both as well. I would watch it if it wasn't school related. Yes. Oh, thank you. I don't care about exams much. I watch because you're really engaging and interesting. Oh, that's so sweet. See, I love my audience. Would really watch videos outside the school related stuff too. See, that makes me happy because I'm like, oh, I want to build a personal connection with people, but at the same time provide value packed content. Like, there's no point in me really making general lifestyle content because right now my life is pretty boring. Not gonna lie, I go to school, which won't be doing that for a while now, and I come home, and that's pretty much it. So I was thinking like I'll do a mix of both. I don't know if I'm like nearly at 400 or if I'm at 400. Let me just check on my phone. Oh, I am at 400. I hit 400 today. So that's cool. I was thinking, see, I didn't really want to go live initially because I was scared. I was like, this is gonna be so awkward. And then at that stage, I didn't really know about like Twitch or anything either. I knew what it was as a platform, but I didn't know like, oh, what do people really do on Twitch? So I like started experimenting for live streams with Twitch. Like I would just watch Twitch streams so that I could like understand, okay, how do they keep people on the live stream? How do they make it engaging and interesting? And I can't play music on this right now because if I do, YouTube will take it down immediately because it's copyrighted. So how do I like make it fun or cool to watch? So I'm like glad that people are still like on the stream and are watching it. That makes me like want to cry. Damn, congrats on 400. Thank you. Oren's like always one of my biggest supporters, so I appreciate it. Thank you so much. It's crazy like how and where my videos are showing up. Like I think some of my videos actually show up on Google search, which is such a big deal. I think my GCSE RE video, like I was actually looking at the graph for it this morning. It's like a snail's pace, and then suddenly it like goes up. It's basically a replica of the UK COVID crisis right now. It's like just kind of going up and down, and then just shoots up. That's what my GCSE RE video is like. And I know like I think approximately 20% of my subscribers at this present moment have come from that one video. And I think that's so cool. Like I'm just gonna add some of my friends as moderators. Like I keep anyone that's like engaging quite a bit, they're moderators, which basically means that they have for anyone that's just joining, it basically means they have the power to delete or flag comments that are inappropriate or people that keep spamming the chat. I also have slow mode on, which is why the chat isn't moving that fast. And that's so that I can speak and answer your questions in detail. But does anyone have any school-related questions? Because I always get asked like school-related stuff. I'm guessing the reason that people aren't asking that is because they've been cancelled now. So generally though, like, does anyone have any questions? Also, I'm going to be turning 17 in I think 12 days, I believe. What date is it? It's the 5th. Yeah, 12 days. I will be turning 17. So I have a video called 16 Things I Learned at 16. I'm going to film it before my birthday, to be honest, because I didn't know that schools would be cancelled. But now that I know that they're cancelled, I might just try and upload a bit more frequently for a bit or do live streams a bit more. Tomorrow is my first day of online school and I am dreading it. I hate online school for the simple reason that I just find it so hard to concentrate, especially like classes like physics or maths. It's not chemistry. Chemistry, like sometimes we keep our cameras on, but maths and physics where we don't keep our cameras on at all. I do get distracted by my phone, or I do get distracted by I have my iPad right here, or I get distracted by the TV or Netflix. Like it's so hard to concentrate. Does anyone else have the same problem, or do I just have really poor concentration? Please let me know. I'm so glad that like the only person in my house is my sister as well because she doesn't judge me for doing live streams. So my mom and dad are like it's really cute. Like my mom and dad they don't really have many like Twitter followers, but I remember once I had like a massive argument with my parents and I had just posted one of my GCSE videos and then to make peace because I feel like my parents always felt really bad later on because not gonna lie, it was a really stupid argument. My dad to like make peace, he retweeted one of my tweets and my dad has like 4 Twitter followers and I was like, they don't really care about that, but I appreciated the thought. I thought it was so cute. And then even when I'm live streaming, like if my dad's watching this, I really would not be surprised, like in the hospital because he just like they just like watching my live streams and stuff. And I think it's so cute. Over here, this is in Ireland, by the way. Over here, the government's just trying to extend the holidays because they don't want to do online. At least you guys are getting holidays, Rashmika. Here, like, our holidays are meant to be ending tomorrow. Though, let's be honest, we're all going to take this month as being a holiday. I think we all kind of deserve it as well. I literally do not have an attention span at all. Same. I feel like, and I think this worsened throughout lockdown. I was just not motivated to do any schoolwork or any work like that was academically related at all. The only thing that I managed to do was finish the QMont English program and I did that in lockdown. I'm on my way to finishing the maths program. Apart from that, I did like nothing academically based on, and I hated that. And I would say that I love learning. I think that's a big part of my life because my parents have always stressed how important education is. And so I felt really internally guilty because I was like, oh shit, I'm gonna be illiterate by the time I come out of this pandemic. And on top of that, like at the same time, I was like, no, I should cut myself some leniency and some slack because it's a global pandemic, for God's sake, that just seems to have gotten worse in the course of like 10 months. So I don't have an attention span either. I don't think any of us do at this stage, to be honest. Are you in the USA? No, I am in Northern Ireland. It's so bad. I actually don't think I could tell you one single thing I've learned in any of my subjects. I'm shy at A-levels. Like, I think we're all in the same position right now. When it comes to A-levels, like I was looking at, because I thought my mock exams were going to be going on, I was looking over my content. And now I just realized that I like, in a way, sometimes forget things so quickly, like instantly. Unless I do it over and over and over again, I don't remember it. And so the fact that I would have to learn double that content for just like yes was actually kind of scary. And I was like, oh, I'm kind of glad they canceled exams in a way because at least that stress is out of my life. But now the stress is how are we going to what are we going to do going forward? Like how are my grades going to be calculated? And when I go back to school, will my teachers be more relaxed? Or will they be even stricter and will they be like, no, we have to finish the course? So is there even a point in finishing the course? I don't know. As long as I get a place in university and my university place is not impacted by this whole thing and it's calculated fairly, I honestly don't care that much. I'm not even that stressed about it because it's happened before. Anyone that's on this live stream is probably like, what? Yeah, what have you been ranting about for the past like 43 minutes? Anyways, let me think. Anyone watched anything good on Netflix? I'm quite good at like steering conversation and like talking because I think I have that skill when you don't have that many friends when you were younger. Like I am in such a cool position now, and I really do thank Pokemon for this. That I have some really good friends and that I can just talk to, and I get along with more people now. But when I was younger, I don't know if anyone in my primary school is watching this. Please just click off if you are. But I literally had no friends. Like I had no friends, and at this stage, I'm not ashamed of saying it. I didn't really like. I don't think the people liked me there. I didn't really like the people there either. And I think when I was younger, I used to take. Now we're going to get into racism. Now when I was younger, that better not be an Amazon order. When I was younger, I've said that sentence so many times. I kind of did like take people's racist comments and like they did view me as being different for being Indian, and it was never like, oh, she's also from Derry, like she is an Irish citizen. Like I have an Irish passport. I'm not I'm not just Indian, I'm also Irish. Although I might be fully Indian, I've lived here my whole life. I've seen the culture. It's weird because I maybe that if anyone else that's like a person of color that lives here would maybe know this, but we don't I can never really call any place my home because here I always feel out of place because I look different. And then I go to India and then people can like tell, oh, she hasn't grown up here, her Hindi's different, she has a different accent, she walks different, she talks different, she eats different. I don't even drink like the water in India because water for some reason really does affect my body in a bad way. If I drink water that isn't like boiled water or isn't like the fridge water, my tummy kind of gets really bad. That's probably a really disgusting thing to put on the internet, but like I didn't have any friends when I was younger, but now that I have like I can't even remember what I started this one with. Oh yeah, Netflix. I'm just good at steering conversation. I think when you're younger, you kind of like this is gonna sound so weird, but you have conversations like a one-sided conversation with yourself. And I've been able to like transfer that as I get older. Like I'm doing it right now. I'm looking at myself in the screen, I'm looking at the webcam, I'm looking at the live chat, and I'm just steering this conversation, but with the help of my friends. Like a lot of the people in this chat right now are my friends that I know in real life. And I'm so grateful for all of you. And that's actually something that I did write down. I was like, this year I'm going to try and strengthen those friendships that I have and just continue making good relationships and good, healthy friendships because it's so important. It's a talent. It is a talent. It is a talent to steer conversation. You should start gaming videos on your channel. The only gaming that I can actually do is Wii Tennis, Mario Kart to a certain extent. I'm actually quite good at it. I can't speak. I'm actually quite good at it on the Nintendo Switch. And Just Dance. And Just Dance, I don't think that classifies as gaming, to be completely honest. I don't see anyone wanting to watch a gaming video on my channel. Ori already on Twitch does gaming. I would think he would be a lot better at it than I would, to be honest. Just Dance videos. Does anyone remember whenever people would like do the dances to Party in the USA and Wrecking Ball and like Anaconda and all those iconic early 2000 songs? I remember there's in the Lego Center in Manchester, they have a space for Lego friends, and it's like the stereotypical pink colors because that's apparently what girls like. And you walk in, and there's like a house, and they have like a Just Dance thing there. And I remember when we went, it's like, who's here now? Literally the worst streamer that just gets up and leaves. Whenever we went there, like you could just play Just Dance, and that's actually quite a fond memory I have. Even when I was younger, we used to go to our friends' houses and we would spend hours playing Just Dance. Just Dance is iconic. Like I feel like one day I might do like a Just Dance video, maybe for 500 subscribers or a 400 subscriber special if I can get my Xbox to work. I might do one of those because I think it'd be really funny to watch. At least this time the live chat is not getting spammed by people. Last time, for anyone that wasn't on the live stream last time, I kind of had to end it quite abruptly because it just got spammed by all these Asian men. And I'm not being racist, like they were Asian men just spamming my live chat with really bad words that I've now blocked on my channel because I realized I hadn't had that feature enabled. I've also added moderators and stuff as well. We brown kids bond with Just Dance in old films. That's so true. I don't, unpopular opinion, but nowadays Indian Bollywood movies are so shit. They are just so bad. Like the old Indian movies were like, they hit different, and then dancing as well. Yeah, you gotta have mods for that reason. Yeah, at least now I think I have like around no 6 or 7 moderators on not on this stream but in general on my channel, so hopefully that they won't get spammed anymore. Also, I've like slowed down the chat, so I think you unless you're a moderator you gotta wait like a minute before you can put another message in, which is annoying. I know that for anyone watching this, you're probably like, Jesus Christ, why is this chat not working? But the simple reason is that I didn't want it to get spammed, because last time it was really bad and I couldn't control it. I'm not the greatest at technology and I was freaking out, so I just ended it. So that's how my life has been for the past few weeks. I was like kind of hoping that by tomorrow, like I could have like no, by January everything would be sorted, because I really wanted to do something for my birthday, and also my best friend's birthday is tomorrow, and I was like, I really wish I could have done something for that, but we can't. Also, I would have had school, so you wouldn't have been able to do anything tomorrow, but maybe like at the weekend. But that's just the times we're living in. Also, Netflix took off Gossip Girl, so I don't actually have anything to do with my time. I might as well live stream. And this one's going, touch wood, I don't want to jinx myself, but it's going a lot smoother than the last one, so I'm happy. I'm just going to look at the participants on the chat. See, it's only going to show my moderators. It's not going to show the other 4 people watching this. Have you ever watched Good Place on Netflix? No, I haven't. Is it good? Maybe I will. I don't know how. See, I don't know how to do anything on the stream. I'm going to take the, if I can actually figure out how to do it. I'm going to take slow mode off now. So anyone that's on the live chat, you can talk freely. Like it should work now. Chat away. Yeah, it says chat away now. And then when it gets spammed, I will put it back on again. It's so good. It's quite an easy watch too. I haven't seen it. I started BoJack Horseman, and it was okay. Like I liked it, but then I kind of just got a bit like, it kind of got brushed away. What have I watched on Netflix recently? I finished Gossip Girl. Chef's kiss. I really did like it. Don't spam lest you face my wrath. Yeah, don't spam anyone. I started The Order. I haven't started like anything good on Netflix recently. Let me think. What have I watched? I see. I didn't actually watch. I started Tokyo Ghoul, which is an anime. I haven't like finished it yet. I'm on like I think the 3rd episode. It's pretty good. I'm actually kind of shocked that I like it. I wouldn't have expected to have liked it, but I actually kind of do like it. I have kind of been busy with. I would say that I consume way more YouTube than I do Netflix, because I'm trying to get like content ideas and I'm trying to do research for my channel, and I just like watching YouTube more than Netflix, to be honest. So I wouldn't say that I watch a lot of Netflix. There's a new show on Netflix with the your girl from Derry Girls. Is it Bridgerton? Is that how you say it? That looks pretty good. I want to watch that. I started watching a show called Rebellion, which I think is about. I'm not sure if it's about the Easter Rising or if it's just about the Irish history in general. But it was pretty good up until when I had to stop it. Tokyo Ghoul is amazing. See, I love the artwork. That's what I love about anime. The artwork is just beautiful. One of my friends, Charlie Brown, he actually has an art account called Charlie Brown, and he posted like this poll on his Instagram story, and it was like art suggestions, and he just put like a box, like the Instagram poll. You know what the Instagram poll is like. So I put in Yumiko from Kakigori, the anime, because I love the anime. It's the first anime I've actually finished, and I loved it. And I don't know if it's going to show on the screen properly. Oh, that's my thumbnail. I don't know if you can see that. It just says, thanks, Boris. And then I have this picture of Matt Hancock that I was going to put in, and he's just like singing. It's quite funny. I saw it on Twitter. So I have that, and let me see, where is it? Here, this is what Charlie did for me. Like, the detail on that is insane. It's not going to show, but Charlie drew that. Like, the talent. I do my thumbnails on an iPad, so all of the handwritten text, that's all my own handwriting, but I have to put a smoother on it because I write like really fast. And I could never draw to that degree. It's so beautiful. Matt Hancock, and then on the heart emojis, Yeah, that's how I feel about Matt. There's like this clip of Matt Hancock, and he's like crying, but it's so bad to say, but it's like, is he faking it or is he genuine? See, I think he was genuine. My mom and I do think he's genuine, but a lot of people were like, no, he's fake. He's faking crying. Like, dude, a vaccine came out, I would be crying. My mom and dad, the way they were going on about the vaccine, you would think that our family invented it. Maybe that's just a brown people's thing. No way, that looks amazing. I can't believe Charlie did khaki gray art. That's so cool. Yeah, Charlie does amazing artwork. Like, he does a lot of anime themed and digital art, and it's just mind blowing. It's so nice. Just gonna check the. Yep, it's just me and my mods. I don't mind that though. That's pretty cool. His art is unreal. I know it is. Is anyone here a star sign hoe? I'm kind of a hoe for star signs. I don't know if I'm the only one. Everyone that I talk to that I like tell this to, they're like, star signs aren't even real. Especially all the boys, like literally all the boys that I'm friends with that I've been like, oh yeah, I like star signs. They're like, you like star signs? That's kind of gross. And I'm like, it's not gross. I personally do believe in my horoscope. I do read it. Guilty, but I actually think like I think that it's all astrology. You can get too carried away, and you can become a bit cuckoo and crazy. But I think it's nice to like dabble in, and it is like, I suppose maybe this is just an Indian culture, but it is what our marriages are fixed on. Like Hindus get their marriages not purely fixed on, but you get your date for the date for your marriage, and like who you're most compatible with and all of that from your horoscope. So I personally think it's quite important, to be honest. I don't understand them at all. Yeah, a lot of people don't, but because of TikTok, it's actually increasing. Like, sorry, I have to keep taking water. But my throat. Someone snapped me saying, heard you are a cancer, get well soon. I don't even know what cancer is about. Cancers are bad because I think they're seen as being quite emotional, and like they get attached very easily. They love very easily, they cry very easily. I think that's why cancers are seen as bad, because my mom's a cancer, and this YouTuber called Moya Mawini that I watch is also a cancer, and I remember her saying it in one of her videos. Okay, maybe that is me. No, I wouldn't say you cry. I don't think I've ever seen you cry. No, I've seen you cry once. You've cried way less than I've cried. I cry like every fucking week. Oh shit! I swore. And I swore again. I'm also gonna be like, Radhika. When I'm a cancer, when have you seen me? Oh, when have you seen me cry? In school once. I don't want to like say a lot because this is on the internet, but I think I've seen you cry in school. Maybe I'm thinking of someone else. Maybe I'm just thinking of Christina, to be honest. Sorry, Christina, if you're watching this. Yeah, I can't. It's either you or Christina. I love how this started being a GCSE and A-Level live stream, and like half the people that were talking about it just left because of the live chat being so slow. I wish I had a community tab. A community tab is basically like the Twitter of YouTube. It's like a thing that you can scroll in, and you can put your links in and that sort of thing. It's really useful. I just use a discussion tab on my channel, which if you're on a laptop now, you can see this. If you're on a phone, you can't. And it's so sad because I'm the only person that uses that tab. Like nobody else comments in that tab apart from me. And it just looks so sad. But that's what I put my upload schedules and that sort of thing. Oh, my eyes. The struggles of wearing contacts for ages. Oh my god, I got an eyelash in my eye. Okay, I'm just gonna put my mirror like this for a second. I'm still here, don't worry. Yeah, I'm back. I have this is like my dressing table, but I'm pretty lucky. I have a desk which is here, and this is where I would study sometimes. I usually don't really study in this room, and then I film my videos here, and then this is also my cupboard. So this is like the back of my cupboard. So there's a quick room tour for you all. I'm just gonna check something. Would people want me to stream more? I kind of want to stream more, but then at the same time, I'm like, I don't know if people would watch it if I did. Also, like I have now unlocked this analytic, which is pretty cool. Hey, hi, how are you? Are you just joining us, or yeah? I don't know what to say. Like I'm kind of running out of conversation points, but please, I have a question. Go ahead. I like the streams. Thank you. I like you as well, and I'm not trying to say that to be creepy. I just like you. You're one of my friends. Yeah, shoot your question. This is so awkward just waiting for. So I film my videos in this area. My mom was like, "You film your videos in the same space each time," and I'm like, I know, but I can't do anything about that because there's no other space where I can like sit down properly, where there's like a good background and I can use my back camera now. What does your religious textbook look like? Religious textbook like this is gonna sound really stupid, but is it religious textbook like the text like my school religious textbook or religious textbook like my religion's textbook? I'm a Hindu, so it would be the Bhagavad Gita, which for anyone that doesn't know is like basically our version of the Quran or the Bible. Mm. It is such a beautiful day outside, and yet it is so cold and it's icy. Like I went out for a walk and I was just listening to TikTok music, which is so cringy to say in a sentence. But then I fell, like it was so icy. Hey, hi, religious studies GCSE textbook. Oh, yeah, I'm so glad I clarified that one. I actually didn't have a GCSE religious textbook. Happy early birthday. Thank you. Wait, let me try and find it. It's gonna. I feel so bad about leaving my live stream like every 2 minutes to get up, but bear with me. No, I don't have it here. For religion, revision, I have a video on that. It's actually my most viewed video, which is kind of crazy. And I just used BBC Bite Size and the notes that my school gave us because they were pretty like good with notes for RE. Happy early birthday. Thank you. I'm lucky I'm not even allowed to leave yet. Isabella has coronavirus, so can we all give like a massive heart to her to show our solidarity? I'm going to try and do that if I can find a custom emoji. Oh wait, here it is. I think that there. Has anyone actually had COVID? I haven't touched wood. I haven't had COVID. I do know a lot of people that have tested positive for it though, and one of my aunties this morning tested positive for COVID, and she's a doctor, which is a bit annoying. COVID-19 is killing me. Wait, what is the song? COVID-19. Emma White has sang this so many times. I can't remember the lyrics. COVID-19 is killing me. And I must confess, I hate quarantine. Quarantine. Wait, I'm gonna try and look up the lyrics because I actually really like the cover that she did on it. And my voice is so croaky now. I'm just gonna look up Emma White on YouTube. She actually goes to our school, so OMG, I didn't know your birthday's coming up. I feel bad for asking about how your textbook looks like. No, it's fine. I feel bad about thinking your question was about our religions textbook, but that's just how my brain works. Okay, here I found it. I'm gonna look up COVID-19. I can't find it. Someone said this is gonna be so annoying when under one of her videos, which is so bad. Like I actually really like her singing covers. She does a lot of shorts, so I'm gonna try and find it. I'm actually not on TikTok, which a lot of people say to me that's like so weird because I would have thought you'd have been on TikTok out of all the people in the world. So I don't know how to take that one. TikTok's I think one of the TikTok and Pinterest. I don't have Pinterest either because I don't really want Pinterest. Oh wait, here I found a popcorn duet on it. 19 is killing me, and I must confess, I hate quarantine. Quarantine. Yeah, I was right. That was really bad singing, but there's my birthday gift to all of you. A video of me really badly singing a song about coronavirus. This video is probably going to get flagged as one of those, oh, this is one of those hateful videos or contains misleading information. I bet you YouTube will flag this one. I sent you the one on Snapchat. Okay. COVID-19 is killing me, and I must confess, I hate quarantine. Quarantine. Must my friends, I'm losing my mind. Give me a sign. When can I go outside? That's the one. The enthusiasm. Yeah, actually. Shit. So was it your birthday today? Oh, I said it was tomorrow. I told my mom it was tomorrow, and she goes, "No, it's on the 6th." I am so sorry if you're on the live stream. I'm such a bad best friend. I knew your birthday was today, and then my mom told me it was tomorrow. I'm just gonna. Quite a fast typer, actually. That's me. I knew it was today. Message of the no moral of the story: don't listen to your mom whenever she says tries to remember a date. I knew her birthday was today. I knew it was today. Oh, I feel so bad. And all of my emojis are just really questionable right now, so I'm just trying to find one of the sad emojis. I knew it was today. Your mom's though out here giving us false information. I know. I told her that my friend's birthday was today because my friend actually turned 16 today, and I made a video for her yesterday, actually in the same outfit. So that's probably why. Like, that's why she called me. I knew her birthday was today. She's probably sitting there like, "What did you do? Why hasn't she texted me yet?" I told my mom it was today. My mom was like, "No, it's tomorrow," and I'm like, "No, it's not. No, it's not." Oh, I feel like such a bad friend. Damn, Rad's got range. I'm not a very good singer. I like singing, but I don't like singing in front of people because I feel like, oh, they're gonna judge me. I just like singing by myself in my room sometimes. If I wasn't live, I probably would be doing that. I'm just gonna text my friend happy 16th birthday. How well you remember today? I did. Yeah, in all fairness to my mom, though, she has been pretty busy. My mom's actually a QMon instructor, so for all of probably most of the Asians on this chat, you probably have heard of QMon at some stage of your life. I've been doing it since I was 4, and for all of the non-QMon students, it's basically like a maths and English supporter for kids, but it's also one of those things that you use to like try and get ahead of the game and things like that. I've been doing it for quite a long time, so I'm actually like a gold medal winner, which basically every year you get like medals and things like that. So I've won gold quite a number of times, which means that I'm 3 years ahead of my school year. So when I was in like P7, I think I was doing no, when I was in like P5, 6, and 7, I was doing like third year schoolwork or like first year GCSE work or that sort of thing. So my mom's actually a QMon instructor. Like she owns the center here in Derry. So she's been quite busy because her class started today. So in all fairness, she must have just forgotten. I just feel so bad. I knew it was today. I have to FaceTime her after the stream is over. I think I'll stream for another 10 minutes. All of the original people who just left. It's just a few people here. but that's okay. It's like nicer to have the smaller streams. I will keep the stream up though for anyone that wants to watch it back again. Though I can't see what anyone would actually want to watch it back again. It'll be up and then it'll probably be beside the video that I just uploaded on YouTube. Well, it hasn't gone live yet. It's on why you should start a YouTube channel in 2020. And then I have to film a video tomorrow during after my online school, not during my online school, on A-level physics. So I want to try and get everything uploaded and scheduled so that by the time school starts, I have content made for you guys and it won't seem like I'm inactive. I will still be active. We support you. Thank you. I appreciate all of the people that continually do watch my videos and comment underneath them and share them and like them because it literally helps my channel reach out to so many more people that actually could use the content. And the RE video is on like nearly 2,500 views, which for a channel my size is crazy. Like I cannot believe that if I was thinking of all of the videos on my channel, the ones that would have done extremely well, I would have thought the chemistry one would have done really well. But it turns out the RE one and the English one and the physics one, they did quite well, especially during November. I'm assuming in England, A-levels were on then. No, GCSEs were on then. I don't really know. But I'm just so grateful that people enjoyed it and people like stuck around and stuff. I do this every time. I can't drink water properly. Derry's finest. I have so much respect for people that like stream on a regular basis. Like Ori already streams on a regular basis. And how do you like, I just love thinking that, you know, you like build that small community where people just watch you no matter what. And like, you don't have to promote your video or anything. You just upload and people watch you. Like Best Dressed is one of my favorite YouTubers. She is my style icon. I want to dress like her when I grow up. And I just love each and every one of her videos. I think I've watched every video on her channel at least twice. Like I just love her content. And I just think it's so cool how she's developed this whole sense of community. Like you can watch any video on her channel and anytime she uploads, people watch instantly. I think that's really cool. I'm taking my IGCSE sometimes this year and your channel is helping me, not gonna lie. What's an IGCSE? I've been seeing that everywhere. Is that like is that an international GCSE? So I'm assuming, do you live in the UK? Or is it like you don't you live somewhere else? Is that what IGCSE is? Can someone please clarify in the chat? Oh my, I'm gonna go take a 5-hour nap after this stream. After calling my friend and telling her I'm sorry. I wonder if she replied to my message while I'm waiting for someone to clarify my international GCSE. Thank you. One of the questions I always get asked, which is kind of weird, is do I have a boyfriend? And I'm like, no, I don't have a boyfriend. I don't think I look like the type of person that has a boyfriend, and no boys are interested in me, so that's how that one's going. No, we live in a different country, but we take GCSEs. Well, I don't know. I would feel so weird about having that in a way because I'd be like, oh shit, like sometimes you know, like I know that you like live in a different country and stuff, but sometimes maybe living in the UK, maybe teachers teach differently here as opposed to like where you live. I think I've mad respect to like to be doing an international exam for the UK is crazy. Like my heart goes out to you. Akraj, you will find someone. I will find someone when the time comes. I will find someone. There will be a boy out there that or a girl that likes me for me. You know what? I think I might end the stream here because I kind of want to call my friend and also I want to prepare some more videos as in script. I script all my videos, so I want to like make scripts and take. I know people have like suggested videos and stuff, so I want to take all of that on board. OMG, they don't know how to teach. Aww. I have a whole playlist on GCSE videos, so maybe that could come in handy. And there will be some more people who said they still would watch them, so I might make some more on that as well. So I got your back. We are stuck dying with chapters we don't know about. Oh, that was cute. I'm confused. What was cute? This is the awkward part. I'm like, I don't know what I said earlier. See, this happens when I'm filming videos as well. I'll like say something and I'll be like, shit, what did I say? And I have to go back and start that part again. It's crazy. Like, you guys don't see, but when I film my videos, I literally have a laptop here and a tripod on my desk, which is here. And then I put the camera and I film. And so like I like try not to like make my eyes move. I like train my eyes to like not stray away from the webcam or the camera. I'm sorry, that was really disgusting. I had to burp. You know what? I think I actually will end the stream here though. So I might stream tomorrow or in the next week or so. Now that I have moderators, I kind of feel more confident doing it because I know that if it gets spammed, God forbid it gets spammed, there'll always be people like there to help me. So I want to thank all of my amazing moderators and all of my amazing friends for helping me with the stream today. I really do appreciate it. And I want to thank all of my viewers and subscribers for continuing to support my channel and just making this a nice, wholesome stream. So nice talking to you. Nice talking to you as well. So thank you so much to everyone that joined the stream. And I probably will stream in the next few days. We're all in lockdown now, so I might as well do more of them. So bye. There.